don't shoot, don't shoot. Can't you see I got my hands up, hands up, hands up, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Gypsy. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. I am super happy and unhappy. That is my last week of the giveaway with Decentred. What? They are a Jamaican-based company that produces book subscription boxes, and y'all know I love them. Like, I say it literally every week on Instagram, on Twitter, on here. So like, let's gonna get that out of the way. But this is the last week of the giveaway, so if you haven't already done it, make sure you check out my Instagram and their Instagram as well for the details. And the winner will be announced this Friday, June 26th. So you basically have until Thursday, and after that, I'm not doing late. But I forgot, you had like 3 weeks. You had 3 weeks, so I'm not going to make any exceptions or anything. But I love giveaways because I love interacting with you guys. I love talking with, different people, and the criteria and stuff, like having conversations. So I love doing that. So that's why I'm really upset for it to be ending. But who says the last one? I mean, I might have different stuff, so you gotta watch. Make sure you're following me at Gypsy Junction on Instagram and Twitter. But with that being said, let us get to the video. So this week I want to do something different, not a book review, not like a shuffle and sip grade with me, none of that. We're going to just talk. That's it. So I wanted to introduce a new series, lifestyle series called Bedside Manner, which is why we're on my bed. Now I know you're wondering, like, okay, but the bed's right there. I have a trundle bed, so I'm actually sitting on the bed that's under it. Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to do this because I just kind of wanted to just talk with you guys, and also I've been in this mental space, and it's just in a really gray area. And so for this episode, I wanted to focus on when books aren't enough. And what I mean by that is, I know I can speak for myself, and I'm pretty sure for other readers, is that we love literature. Like, let's get that out the way. Like, we love reading, like, come on. But sometimes, when books are supposed to be our escape, supposed to be when we rejuvenate, it's like a recharge, we're in someone else's world now. So it's like, okay, we have to think about our world, and it's not, maybe sometimes we do it as like let's push off the things that we need to actually, take care of in our own lives, but, it's still sitting there, but at least we have our books. And sometimes even the books aren't enough as an escape, and that's what's been happening with me. Like, for example, I usually finish a book. Maybe it takes, especially now if I really, really have the time, I can finish it in like 2 days, depending on. If it's like less than 300 pages, 2 days easy. Pretty easy. But average, about 3 to 4 days, 5 days at the most. This book, A Song Below Water, it has nothing to do with the book, so let's start there. Nothing to do with the author. I absolutely love the book, but just how I've been feeling mentally and emotionally, it's taken me almost a week to finish the book. Like, I'll like look at the book, and I'll just be like, and I like the urge to pick it up, to be emotionally, mentally invested, to like, imagine, have imagery of what the author is talking about. Like, it just feels like a chore. And it's like, why is something that I absolutely love a chore? And it's because my mind is being clouded with so many other chores, figuratively speaking. So with everything going on, with the racial climate and everything, and just to be clear, I don't have a problem with protests. That is not the problem. I want everyone to hear, and to really, for it to be permeated in their ears, whether they like it or not, what the injustices are, what the problems are with Black people as a whole, with Black women specifically, how sometimes not even sometimes, really most of the time, in just different spaces, we feel as if we're being shunned out. It's like a minority on top of minority, really. And then, what's happening with the Black LGBTQ community as well, with just different people. It's like you can't catch a break. And I also, with, people telling their stories about sexual assault and everything, it's really, really been bogging me down, because I personally dealt with that myself. So just, you know, it's like I'm going to therapy, you know, going back as well and everything, for different issues. One of them was that as well. When you constantly see that being shown, and it's not like I do that on purpose, you know, me being on books, me being an bookstagrammer, I don't know what it is for Twitter, or just being on Twitter, being on different social media platforms, basically, you know, to interact with you guys, to, you know, with my brand and everything. I have to be on social media to exist. For me to do what I need to do, I have to be on social media. And so when I constantly see that, you know, it's like I want to make sure everyone sees the people who have been persecuted against. Like I'm gonna make sure those people know they signed the petitions. I'm gonna share those links. Like that's not a problem. When it's being constantly shown, it really, really takes a toll on you. And that's what's happening with me. Like I've had to, you know, like kind of step back. I have like literally a million group chats on Twitter, for example, and I've had to step back, and I haven't been like interacting that much because it's not them. It's just for my emotional mental stability. I personally have to, you know, I have to like be like, all right, I need a break. I can't, like, there's a way for you to be still present and to read the room without being always present in the room. You know what I'm saying? So that's been going on with me. So that's been hard. And it's like, how are you able, like, how am I supposed to, you know, feel a sense of peace, feel a sense of tranquility if I can't even pick up a book? And honestly, what has been helping me is writing. You know, and it's like, okay, Jara, well, you're still doing something. But, you know, the one thing that I've been avoiding, I'll put it that way, like me, I'm supposed to be writing my book. Have I picked up the pen to write the book in like a month or two? We're not gonna talk about it, but what we're talking about is that I've been avoiding that and just writing out my feelings. You know, when I post those, I guess you want to call it poems or free verse, whatever you want to call them, on Instagram about how I've been feeling, I didn't take that from Tumblr. I didn't take that from, you know, the internet. That's purely from me. Those are my words. And so that's why I've been posting stuff like that, because I want to be upfront with you all and not just being like, oh, everything's okay with me. No, I'm not okay. And I'm going to admit that. And if you guys don't like that, well, that sucks. Because that's just how I'm feeling. I'm not going to pretend that everything is fine with me and I'm just going to be smiling, and I'm not all the way there. So this is me saying I'm not all the way there, but I'm still going to give you guys, you know, authenticity. I'm going to give you guys, you know, content, but also being mindful of myself as well, that I'm not going to just push myself and keep going, and I'm going to take care of myself, because if I'm not taking care of myself, how am I supposed to help you guys? That don't make no sense. So writing has been a really good way of helping me out. I have put in on the link that I have attached to my bios and my social media platforms, the Gypsy Junction, some mental health resources. I am still trying to research any free ones because I do understand it is expensive. I personally had to pay for therapy out of pocket myself. So this is not something that, you know, I don't deal with. It's like, oh, Jira, like, you don't know. No, I do know. I do know. I had to pay out of pocket too. So I just want to be upfront with you guys. I wanted to, you know, just be raw, unedited. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna make this pretty, because what I've been feeling is not pretty. It's not cute. I might look cute, but my emotions aren't cute. So I just wanted to bring that, you know, be aware with you guys, but also feel free, you know, obviously I know everyone is going through a lot, but if you need really someone to talk to, or if you need a resource, if you're feeling like you are literally on edge, please talk to me. If you feel like you can't talk to anybody else, I will do my absolute best to be there for you, but mostly to listen, because I know it is just better for someone to listen rather than just get a solution. But if you feel like you're at risk, please find necessary resources. If you feel like you're in a place where sexual assault is prevalent where you are, I'll link the resources below. If you need to call me, and, you know, me pretend like I'm your friend, but you're really trying to get out of somewhere, do it. I will gladly help. I will not hesitate. But I just wanted to be upfront with you guys from Gypsy. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'm going to keep writing. I'm going to take care of myself. And this is not me saying that I'm about to go on like a 3-month break. Not saying that people who go on breaks don't need them. I'm just personally saying I'm not going on a break. I don't feel like it's needed for me right now. But if it is, I will be sure to let you guys know, because I want to be authentic. And that's what you're going to get from me. You're going to get transparency, you're going to get authenticity, and you're going to get Gypsy. So I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And yeah, if you guys will have anything you want to talk about, drop it below. And I'll, you know, make those, you know, talk about those topics and everything, even if it's the hard ones as well. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. I love you guys so much. And Gypsy